On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, Plunderer, episode 24, My Ace. Well, here we are. It is the season 1 finale of Plunderer, and with this and Tower of God ending, our Wednesdays will never be the same. I have to say, these two series have been just fucking amazing to watch. On the one hand, you have the first manhwa slash webtoon turned into anime. It has done a glorious job of hooking me for season 2. Great characters, beautiful art, beautiful animation, definitely top notch. I mean, I just thoroughly enjoyed it. And then we have Plunderer. Now, the best way I can describe this series is fucking batshit crazy, because I mean, M. Night Shyamalan can't even do this many fucking twists. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, every time you think you know where it's going, it decides to flip the script and you never fucking know. I mean, you peg this series as a fantasy world, but in reality it's nothing. I mean, the demon turned out to be a fucking helicopter, the abyss turned out to be Earth, the waste war, the aces, the original ballots, the creation of Alcia. Fucking every chance they had, they decided to pull the rug out from under you. It's just, honestly, I don't know where this series is headed, because like I said, I barely know where it came from. Like, it's mind-boggling what kind of roller coaster ride this has been, and it's just got more and more intense. Like, we're at the climax of season 1. We have a battle between aces, multiple aces going on. Literally last episode, the last we left off, Licht had been basically swallowed up by a fucking black hole. So what I'm expecting for today's finale, well, to be honest, the last couple episodes, the animation art was subpar, so I'm expecting something beautiful, something that really ends this series off with a bang. I'm expecting Licht to come back. Honestly, we have one full episode. This fight with Doan is not over. Our battle, our journey, our adventure in Plunderer has just begun. Without further ado, let's jump right in. All right. See, I knew he wasn't dead. I can already tell the art and animation are a little bit better than a lot of bit better than last week's and the weeks before. I was gonna say, where the fuck is he? Oh, he's in the black hole right now? Are they all gonna show up? Wait, is that Nana's? It's got some kind of fucking monkey or ape mask? Okay, are all 7 of them here? Because we're missing 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they're trying to talk him into just giving up? I wonder if this is an actual physical location or some kind of manifestation of the ace's consciousness. But it's weird, even his mask is there saying this shit. Well, you know what they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I mean, it's an honorable idea to make an army that doesn't kill, but the practical applications of it are impossible. Yeah, that's Togakaze's mask. I can't believe he's Hina's fucking father. I still need to know about, what is her name? Sukina Pharaohs? How the fuck is, her mother alive / is she still alive? I mean, we know she got sucked into the abyss. I mean, now we know that's old Earth. Oh, come on, man. Don't give up yet. No. It's not over. There you go, Hina. Am I the only one picturing Rick and Morty? I believe it's season 3 when he's taking on the council. Morty's like, if you think my Rick is dead, he's alive. And if you think you're safe, he's coming for you. Like, dude, Licht is gonna pop out of this thing and fuck you up. That was a good face of Doan, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty spot on art right there. Well, you also made a promise to Doan though too, so she's calling out for you, man. Hurry up. Put them aces powers to work. What? Now his sword is glowing? God, that mask is fucking creepy. Oh. They say light can't escape, so I'm assuming, is he moving faster than the speed of light, or is this him breaking through some kind of barrier? Like, I don't know, but... Oh, that was pretty good looking. He's asking him for help? Like, I know we have our differences, but come on, Doan. Oh god, not this scene again. Oh, he's still up? I'm surprised you're even conscious. Yeah, I wonder who stole it. Do you think it was Sakina Pharaoh's? Her mom? I mean, she was in possession when she was sucked into the abyss, so... Lin-chan! Makes me sad she's never gonna get her pudding. Oh, I really feel bad for her right now. I kind of want to hook up with Pele. Pele shows, you know, I think he has a crush on her. Oh, she liked that one. Oh shit, there's shit on his head. Did they spank his ass too? Like, oh my god. That is just the creepiest chibi version of him I've ever fucking seen. That might be the creepiest chibi version of anything I've ever seen. What? Oh. That's right. Who the fuck is Pele then? Oh, I wonder if he's like an informed clone like that David dude. Because we know clones exist. Oh. Oh. He's getting pretty fucking handsy here. Does it count as a date if only one of them eats? Oh, come on. Yeah, but you called him sir, so it's like, come on. I actually like their dynamic, but now I need to know who the fuck Pele is. Oh, shit. What? How could your mother tell you that? Look at that fucking image. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, Pele has his arm around her. So cute. Oh, so they plan on taking down all thing? Okay, Sonohara, do not go crazy anymore, okay? Whoa, those uniforms. Alright, that was a little bit, you know, less cliffhangery than I thought it was gonna be, but that's pretty good. Wow, so, wow. That was, you know what? It was definitely more lighthearted episode than I thought that we were gonna end off on, but it did have some very, I mean, it was a hook. We learned about their new goal, their new mission. It's not just, you know, down with Alcia, it's down with all things. I mean, their goal is to basically restart Earth, restart the planet to where, you know, humans have this almost unlimited potential for evolution. Almost an exact quote from Hunter x Hunter, rest in peace, Netera. And because of the effects that Hina has on Licht, their goal has changed. And it's basically, they're gonna go set out to collect all 7 original ballots. But yeah, that fight was pretty badass. Like, I don't know if that was an actual physical dimension or plane that actually Licht was in. I mean, they say it was the pit of gravity, so he was in the black hole. But I want to think it's more of a metaphysical, it was almost like a gathering of consciousness, because there just happens to be a giant pile of every person. Was it all the aces killed, just Doen because it's the gravity pit? Is it actual Licks, you know, the physical manifestation of everyone he's killed? But wherever he is at, the aces show up and they just start ripping into him like, dude, come on, it's time to put up the sword. You've broken so many promises. I mean, you said you're gonna be an army that doesn't kill, but you've killed fucking tons. Like I said, I would still want to know a number of actually how many people he's killed. I mean, just a rough estimate, but still. And they just want him to give up. They want to, you know, call it quits. And he puts up kind of a fight, but it's basically all for naught. He's lowering his guard. He's giving up. And right on time, the voice of Hina echoes in this dark dimension, this dark void, and gives him the will to move on. You know what? I have another promise. I'm like, well, you know, dude, you've broken a couple promises so far. But yeah, I get it. Like, you love her and she loves you and you want to make babies, or at least she wants wants to make babies. Oh god, this episode. But yeah, now his sword starts to glow. Is that just like I said, is his consciousness, his will finally overpowering this realm, this entity that seems to be transpiring against him? I don't know. Or the other thing I was thinking is maybe he is moving faster than the speed of light now. Doan says light can't escape a black hole, and somehow he escapes. So I don't know, but he does. He slashed through the masks with this gold infused sword. Looks like a fucking lightsaber now, and all of a sudden Doan's gravity well just explodes with this golden aura, and we see Lick come out, and he's literally like shining gold. Like, that was a really beautiful image. Like I said, the art animation of this episode is definitely top notch. They really did save a lot for the end. And then like just to see Doan's expression was badass too. Like, that's probably the best, the most well-drawn Doan we've seen. And like, much to everyone's shock and surprise, especially Doan, Lick's there and he's like, you know what? Enough of broken promises. I mean, I said I was going to create an army that does not kill. And if I still intend to do that, I'm going to need your help. And while slugging him in the face, he's still proclaiming that Doan, I need your help. And then just fucking bashes him through a fucking concrete wall. I was like, oh, that felt so good. Cause like Doan's one of those characters, like, you guys have kind of like led me to believe he's nicer than he is. And some of his things make more sense. Like you think he's a good guy, but sometimes he just has one of those just punchable faces. Like, oh god, he does need to get his ass kicked. Like he put our main cast through a lot of shit. But yeah, when everything is said and done though, and the battle is finally over, we finally, I guess, quote unquote, won. It seems Doan has kind of turned over a new leaf, though he doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to submit it because he submits to no one. Proclaims, what? Captain Allen has 3, Schumerman had 4 until 5 years ago. 1 was stolen. Where that other one could be, I have no clue, and just chucks it to Hina. Because remember, he had possession of Sukina's, the one she gave to Hina, which again, I have no fucking clue how Sukina, is it Sukina the one that actually stole it? How did she become in possession of it? I have no fucking clue. And how the fuck did she survive? And see, because we got so many things going on. We've got clones, we've got, aces living a long fucking time. We have time travelers with Nana. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully a season 2 will wrap that up pretty good or start to explain it, but I don't know. Cut to our next scene that is probably the most telling. We see Lynn. She's doing well. She's all bandaged up. Everything, seems to be going good. Her memory is a little fuzzy. She believes what transpired the night of her love confession was merely a dream until the entire village of, was it Homra or whatever it's called? Yeah, the ones that helped saved her life, and the grocery lady smacked the shit out of Lick to wake him up. Yeah. They kind of tell her, yeah, it was real. You confessed and you kind of got rejected. And she was like, what? Oh, I guess I did. And they're like, wait, what? Like, he didn't man up and tell you? And then the fucking chibi scene where we see Licked, his ass is all swollen up just like his face. So you figure they beat the shit out of his ass and his face, stabbed him with a couple knives, chained him up, and someone took a shit on him? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Well, yeah, just don't mess with Lynn. Don't mess with Lynn because you're gonna get fucked up. In more ways than one. Not only does she have the backing of this village, but it seems Pele is in her corner. Pele, a mysterious fucking character, and I don't know if he is... Is he an SSU member gone rogue? Is he a clone? I don't fucking know. I don't know, but we do know something's up with him. Confronting Licht with the edge of his sword to his fucking knife, saying, you know what, how the fuck do you know about me? Why'd you ask me to do the, the artery surgery instead of Hina? She's the one with actual medical knowledge. How do you know? He goes, well, I didn't technically know. I had an inkling, but to be honest, like, you're on Lynn's side, and as long as you're on Lynn's side, that's all that really matters. I know I can trust you. Or at least trust you to have her back. That's what he really needs. But yeah, the guy's pretty fucking mysterious. Another great scene, but it's so brief, is this interaction between Jail and Nana. It's just so fucking lovely. Like, his convictions truly are strong. He says, you know what? I still have 300 years, of promised playtime with you. And just her blushing was just, fucking adorable. And she goes, no, yeah, 300 years plus interest there, buddy. And I definitely intend to collect on it. I mean, it makes me wonder, now that Lick is basically taken, Lynn and Nana are up for grabs. And I see Lynn and Pele, that whole scene where he was like forcing her down just to like quote unquote give her a little checkup, like looked like there was a little something more going on there. And then then, Jail and Nana, but Jail could also go with Sonohara, but Sonohara could go with Doan. Like, there's so many possibilities in relationships. Like, it's good. Like, there's a lot to choose from. I kinda licked in Hina, Jail and Nana, Lin and Pele, Schumerman and the Swift kick in the ass. Like, there's a lot of good things I want to see happen. But all these teams basically culminate in, like what I said earlier, it's their mission has switched. Not just taking down Alcia, they decide to take down all things. They believe, or at least League believes, that this power is just too corruptible. It's too powerful. Something that can take down entire countries, basically the entire world, if you think about it. Making this giant landmass float, like that's too powerful. We need to get rid of it. So we intend to collect the original ballots and make a wish. Like, can it destroy itself? Like, I'm not 100% sure what their actual goal is, but the means to an end are collecting the original ballots, and that's a lofty goal. Like, we know that Schumerman has 3, and that's fucking scary. Like, we know that this Schumerman is not the Schumerman we saw, or at least the Schumerman we saw was a facade maybe, or he really did care about kids, but it was still, weeding out the weak by the whole army that doesn't kill shit. Like, I don't know, like, dealing with that motherfucker is scary. Alan, on the other hand, I think he wants to go after the SSU, after Schumerman. Like, he doesn't believe what Schumerman is doing is good. That's why he has the other three ballots. He's willing to, like, he convene that council to figure out what to do against the SSU. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't consider him an ally, but he definitely, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Plus Jailboy, I mean, there's a connection right there. I don't know, there's a lot of factions going on, a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that just, I don't know. But I will tell you what, the last scene I want to talk about is the one with Schumerman and those very, very, very recognizable outfits on the people that showed up. When he was giving, what is it, Nikolai, you guys told me his name was, the guy who could transform his face, telling him, to tell the other SSU members to cool down, hairs that go too fast, fuck up. But he also said terses that go too slow also fuck up. And he turns around, we see these very iconic, turquoise, the little hint of green, just an off green, sea foam, and light pink military attire show up. And we know that there's cloning. So, yeah. Did this motherfucker clone Class A? Is that what that little scene was? Like, there was some silhouettes, like, Schumerman, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck is going on? Like, and we haven't seen Frenda. Like, that just popped in my head. Like, where the fuck is Frenda at all this time? Like, guys, I am overly excited. Like, do I jump into the manga? Like, I do want to start the manga over from zero, just like I am with Tower of God. But at the same time, man, I really want to see a season 2. But is there enough fanfare? Like, I personally want to see it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think for Plunderer's initial first season? Did you guys like it? Do you guys, what'd you think of today's finale? Like, just let me know. Like, I'm excited. I'm almost as excited as Hina trying to basically rape Licked at the end to make babies. God, Tsukina, how could you tell her to spread her legs instantly and just pop out babies? Like, what the fuck? Oh, God. Honestly, guys, I enjoyed today's episode. I enjoyed this season, this series. So with all that being said, I cannot wait for future episodes.